It's interesting to think about the idea that if they had played it cool, then nobody would be talking about this today.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what?
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video.
Today, there are serious questions whether they will be forced to leave their job.
Company Astronomer says that Andy Byron has now stepped down. Everybody's talking about this story.
NBC News has confirmed that Kristin Cabot Astronomer's head of HR has officially stepped down. You've seen that painfully awkward kiss cam moment, a CEO and HR exec getting far too cozy. At a Coldplay show, the clip blew up online, careers crumbled. And now Kat's resignation seals the fallout, but this is only the surface. From the fan who captured the moment to the firm's new boss. And the families caught in the mess, here's how 15 seconds sparked a total corporate meltdown. Kristin Cabot is gone, it's official. On July 24th, Astronomer dropped a one-line statement confirming she'd resigned. No quotes, no farewell, just silence and no real surprise. Her exit came only 5 days after CEO Andy Byron walked away, and just 8 after that fateful Coldplay concert flipped everything upside down. The collapse came fast, July 16th, the night it all happened. By the 18th, both execs were put on leave. Amid an internal probe, Byron resigned within 24 hours. Andy Byron, Astronomer's now former CEO, bowed out fast. Kat stayed quiet a bit longer, but insiders said her exit was inevitable. She wasn't just any exec, she was the chief people officer tasked with upholding company values. Then came another twist. Days after the scandal, paparazzi photos showed Kat outside her New Hampshire home. But what people noticed wasn't just her mood, it was the missing wedding ring. A small detail, but it added fuel to the fire. So while the press release stayed tight-lipped, the signs outside told a different story. And sparked even more speculation. Was this just a career crash, or was something deeper at stake? Marriage, reputation, everything felt fragile, but the plot didn't stop with her, because as one chapter closed, another opened. When Andy Byron stepped down, Astronomer moved fast. His replacement, co-founder Pete DeJoy, who stepped in as interim CEO amid the chaos, DeJoy called the media frenzy surreal but admitted the truth. The scandal made Astronomer a viral name. Not the kind of fame they wanted, but attention is attention. Just 2 months prior, the company had raised close to $100 million. Now their future felt less certain. Investors weren't just checking financials, they were checking headlines. DeJoy thanked staff and stressed one thing: it was time to pivot from scandal to stability. Time to steer the story back to business. But while the company tried to clean up the narrative, the internet kept digging. The person behind the viral video wasn't an employee, journalist, or whistleblower, just a fan with front row timing. Her name, Grace Springer, a Coldplay lover with a perfect view. On July 16th, during the Gillette Stadium concert, she opened her phone the moment the kiss cam lit up. Like most concertgoers, she just hoped to see herself on screen. Instead, she caught a viral firestorm.
I was hoping to see myself on the big screen. I love to capture moments, so that's why my phone was out in the first place.
Instead, she filmed Andy Byron and Kristin Cabot in a too-close moment. Then came the stiff, stunned faces as they clocked the camera. One tap and everything started unraveling.
In the moment when I filmed it, I didn't think much of it, but it wasn't until after the concert. Let's review the footage. Let's see if it really looks that bad, and I think it does.
Grace uploaded the clip to TikTok, and by morning it was everywhere. Over 122 million views in days, spreading like wildfire. But despite the fame, Grace saw no paycheck, just pings and pressure.
No, I've actually made no money from the video itself or the views. It's not monetized.
Yeah. If I hadn't shared it, she said someone else definitely would have.
I definitely feel for Andy's wife, Megan, his family, and everyone else who's been hurt in the process. But there was over 50,000 people, and I'm not the only one that caught it on camera. So it wasn't me who uploaded it. I'm sure someone else would have.
The way she sees it, that moment wasn't private. It played on a giant stadium screen, visible to thousands at a concert. She just happened to be first to share it. But not every viral clip explodes this way, so why did this one spread worldwide? Quick pause. If you love celebrity drama and viral stories like this, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Now back to the clip. This wasn't just any tech scandal. It erupted like no other this year. But why? Experts say it's simple. People are fed up watching powerful execs skate free. That kiss cam moment was awkward, raw, and unfiltered. A rare glimpse of top dogs losing their cool. No PR spin, no corporate polish, just panic. One media strategist called it a viral cure for corporate cringy, a moment when everyday folks got to laugh at the usually untouchable rich, striking a deep nerve. Some called it schadenfreude, joy in someone else's slip-up, but this, it wasn't just a slip. It felt like karma unfolding. Why? Because this wasn't just headliness, it was raw, personal, and public. A CEO and his HR chief caught slipping on camera at a Coldplay concert before 60,000 fans and millions more watching later. They weren't thinking about their company or fallout. They were caught careless, and the world witnessed every second. While the internet laughed, the damage at home was anything but funny. Beyond memes and media silence fell, and not the good kind. Andy Byron's wife, Megan Byron, reportedly left their multi-million-dollar Northborough, Massachusetts estate and moved to a $2.4 million mansion in Kennebunk, Maine. She's since wiped Byron's last name from all her social accounts. Neighbors say family and friends have been visiting non-stop all week. Meanwhile, Kristin Cabot was seen for the first time since resigning outside her Rye, New Hampshire home, watering plants in a pink athleisure set and light jacket with no wedding ring. Her husband, Andrew Cabot, Privateer Rum founder, was in Japan when the scandal broke. Some sources say the couple had already discussed splitting before the concert, though that's unconfirmed. What's undeniable is how deeply this viral moment shook both families. So far, no divorce papers have surfaced and neither spouse has spoken publicly. Yet silence, body language, and distance have said everything. This wasn't just another trending story, it was a personal earthquake caught on camera and broadcast worldwide. So what's left now? In just 10 days, a Kiss Cam clip sparked a corporate upheaval. Kristin Cabot and Andy Byron both resigned. A fan with a phone unwittingly became a whistleblower. A new interim CEO took the helm. And two families faced the fallout behind closed doors. One brief clip set off a domino effect, shaking lives, careers, and reputations. It wasn't just the fallout, it was the whole picture. Who they were, what they stood for, what they risked. No neat ending here. No apology tour, no PR speech, not least not yet. Just a moment frozen by a stranger reminding us how fast trust shatters and how tough it is to rebuild.